Welcome to weekly forecast of Nifty top 10 stocks and according to the weightages, along with Bitcoin, crude, USD INR. So we will see what is the possible direction for the next week. So we begin with the gold hourly chart. As you are seeing here, there is a previous high. You can see in a daily chart. This is the previous high, 2080 level. So from this level, it has taken some support, gold. Now, what we can expect here in case of gold, look for buy because from the top, it is may crossing the trend line too. Yes, it is. Okay. It may come a little bit, but look for the buy setup, not to sell in case of gold, maybe up to the 2060 and 2070. Look for the buy setup, not to sell as of now. Silver. Again, here it is taking support, this bottom to this bottom. Okay, fine. From the top. Okay, nice. Okay. From here, it is taking support, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is finishing. So something you may get up to the level of 24 USD and 24.5. It may do some A, B, C kind of a pattern, or something new has started here. So look for the buy setup here in case of silver up to the level. For example, let's say this is the previous high, that is 23,600 or 24.007. So this can be happen in case of silver. So look for buy setup, not to sell as of now. Okay, keeping low as a stop loss. Crude oil. Okay. Yeah. Previously, when we added this time and price, this channel or this box, it is a half of the price and half is a downside move, half is a upside move. You can see here the upside was slow. So I said, like, if it is a slow, we may see one more down and before it can go any further up. So I'm removing these all now. So what is the possible direction for crude is, this is the one top. I'm just connecting it from the bottom. I'm just connecting to connect trend line or to make a channel. You need two bottoms. If you're making higher channel, or if you're making downward channel, you need two higher lows, higher high. This is the one high and this is lower high. Here it is lower low and lower high. You need these points to connect the channel or to the trend line. Okay. Now it may not work, but until and unless it did not cross, so we expect this as a trend line. Okay. So here we may see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. May be seeing some consolidation here or pattern of a triangle in case of crude. Let's say where it is brush. It went little up, so I'm just pull it up. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So we may see some downside movement in case of crude before it can go any further up or further down. So look for the sell setup up to the level of 70, 71, and it may take support from the level of 70, 42, and then it can go towards 75 and 76 USD and even to the 78 USD. So look for the buy setup, not to sell in case of crude until and unless it breaks the level of 69 or 67. If it is coming down also like this, so simply a B and C pattern. After that, we may see one more up, that is like a flat or ABC kind of a picture here, A and B and C. So if it is coming 70 and taking support, then you can look for the buy, or if it is crossing down again here, it will take a support and go upside for 78 or at least to the previous high, that is 76 USD. Okay, so look for buy, short-term sell, then buy in case of crude oil. USD INR. Earlier we were in the sell. Yeah, it is going down. Fine. Okay. There is no structural change as of now in the case of USD INR. So look for sell maybe up to the level of 82 or to the 82.3. So nothing much has changed here. So look for sell as of now until and unless it crosses the above trend line here. That too in two-stage confirmation. Okay. Bitcoin. Right. So earlier we were buy up to the level of 48,000, if you remember. Yeah, in the last week or video, we said that at least 48,000 you can look for the buy. Now some structure has changed here in case of Bitcoin. So this is a previous high. I'm just removing it. This is a support. It may take support here. Just adding a little bit. Okay, fine. Now, okay, yeah. It is nearest support. But if you see this whole movement for the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or some three-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or ABC, X, ABC, whatever it is. But whatever this high has gone and the low it is trying to break is a faster than the previous high. So here we may see one down before it can go any further up or further down. So in case of Bitcoin, I'm turning to sell from the level of this or this. We may see one more down before it can go any further up or further down. So in case of Bitcoin, I'm thinking you may find a sell setup, not a buy setup as of now. If it goes faster, how it fell, if it is going faster than consolidating, then we may see one more up. But if it is faster down and consolidation, we may see one more down. For example, if faster down, a consolidation, a one more down. Okay, that's what I'm looking in Bitcoin. So Nifty. Okay, very good. So yesterday, like if you were in the group, so we were somewhere around here, 21,800 or something. So I said at least it will go to the 21,998. The high was maybe somewhere around, we can say 21,995, 3 points lesser. It may cross. So here the structure has changed from the down. This is A, B, C, or something new has started here, or some triangle has ended here, something new has started here. So I'm just considering the 2 points here, these lows. One is 21,623 and the previous one is 21,500. Let's take this. So something has started from here or from here. So we may see some activity here. If it is crossing, if I take time also, it is crossing faster. And if I take the whole picture, A, B, and C, that is looking good. Yeah. Here it is A kind of a structure. This is B, and we may look for the C. Minimum C which can go is 80%. That has done already. But if it is crossing above this area and consolidating there, we may find Nifty towards 22,200 and 22,300. So in case of Nifty, I'm just in a buy side. Or if it is, if it has to do some triangle structure or some different structure, it may not go higher, or if it is go higher also, it may come faster and then upside. That is also possible. But if I consider this whole consolidation, then a faster movement to the upside, we may see one more up before it can go any further down or further up. So we may see one up before it can go any further down or further down. So we will see one up before it can go any further down. So wait for a second. There. Okay, this is for the Nifty. So look for buy a simple ABC kind of a structure. We may, if it is crossing faster to the previous high, that is 22,025, we may see one more up, that is for 22,100, 200, and 300 for the next move. If it is faster to the downside, we will see how it behaves and crosses these two levels, that is 25,500 and 25,000, 21,630 and 21,500. Okay, this is for the Nifty. So look for buy setup in case of Nifty. Okay, what about the Bank Nifty? In Bank Nifty also, there is taking support at this level. It has tried to cross again. It tried to cross and moved inside. So we may see one up. First, I'll just remove all these. it has crossed this trend line, and now it is near this trend line. If I see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something has three-way structure inside this 48,617 to 47,213. But if I see this whole movement, it is a little slower compared to this fall. So there is a chance this may be like ABC ended, or if something has to fall 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we may see one down a little bit before it can go any further up. So here I'm expecting move the one down. Why I'm expecting that? Because it's a slower one, but if it is crossing this level, so we may see one more time this and this. It's ABC and this is ABC. Its whole picture is like A, and which is B. It may come down a little bit, or it can go towards this. But after this also, it may go one more up. So simple A, B, C kind of a structure, which I'm looking. But presently, you may find some little downside towards 47,200 or maybe to the 47,625. But if it is like gap down, gap up, then we may find towards 48,600. So here, if it is opening below this 47,700 or something, you may look sell, then you can look for the buy in case of Bank Nifty. So individual stocks now, Bajaj Finance, yeah, it is near channel. So I'm expecting here the same structure which we seen in maybe silver or something. This is A, this is B. We can see one down before it can go any further up. It can go a little bit up, but we may see one down before it can go any further up or further down. So look for sell setup in case of Bajaj Finance from here, or even to the 100%, because this is a slower going upside compared to this fall. So look for sell, not to sell, buy in case of Bajaj Finance. HDFC. Okay. This is overall structure which is making fine. Okay. Right. This is ABC. Simple. Okay. Here it has crossed this trend line. Fine. Okay. It is taking support here. So we may find some support here at 1617. Okay. I'm extending it a little bit. So this is one up, down, a slower down. We may see one up before it can go any further down or further up. So look for buy setup, keeping this as a sell in case of HDFC, not to sell as well. It may come a little bit down, but overall structure is looking bullish in case of Banknifty. Sorry, it is happening. Sorry for that. In case of HDFC Bank. HUL. Okay. It is making a structure that of the diamond shape or diameter pattern. So you may see here a downside, then up. But overall structure here it is, there is a two possibility in case of HUL. After the diamond shape, if it is crossing, it will go high or it will come down one more time. Like whatever the diamond shape it is making or a diameter pattern. After this, most of the time they come down or come up. So both will happen. That will be taking the target as this, means this length of upside or this length is a downside. So here we may see some downside, then up, then towards upside or to the downside. Okay. Here you may be getting a faster upside or faster downside movement once it breaks the structure. ICICI Bank. So yeah, it's slower to the downside. Yeah, interesting things here. I have written here H&S pattern may fail here as the wave 3. You can see here sometimes what happens. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or head and shoulder pattern here, but it will fail most of the time. Why? Because it may be happening in the first wave or in the third wave. So most of the time what will happen, the head and shoulder fails. People think that okay, patterns won't work. It works, but where it is. If it is in the fifth wave, it definitely work, but not in a fourth wave. Why it is? Because fourth wave it crosses and again it will go upside. So look for the buy at least to the level of 1023 or to the 1041. Okay, look for buy in case of ICICI, not to sell. Infosys, earlier we were buy, we were bullish, like simply A, B and C. Here it is C. We may be seeing towards 1600 and 1640. So look for the buy, not to sell. So we may see here or here a nearest support that is 1600 or 1673. We may see in case of ICICI Infosys. So look for the buy. Sorry for this little bit. I have to go somewhere. So I have a meeting. So this happening. So please understand. Okay, Infosys, we are looking for the buy, not to sell as of now. ITC, okay, it is on the trend line. So we may see one up before it can go any further down. So look for buy in case of ITC2 because it is taking support near the channel and it has crossed that sometimes. So cross the trend line from the top. So we may see towards 475 and 480. So look for buy, not to sell. Kotak again near the channel, it may take a support and go upside. If it is breaking also, it is a slower breakdown. So we may see one reversal before it can go any further downside. So we may see these kind of a structure in case of Kotak. So look for buy, not to sell. LNT, it is near top. Okay, 10 shoulder pattern. Fine. Okay, 4-hour structure. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we may see some downside after the once this structure has completed. Now I'll go for this. I won't suggest you to buy here because this is near channel stop. So we may see one down before it can go any further up or further down because it is at near the channel stop, but there is no confirmation yet. But we may see some downside movement before it can go any further up. So look for buy up to 3630 or 3650. Then we may see one reversal up to the level of 34. If it crosses faster, we will see downside or ऊपर तो जाएगा ही जाएगा. अगर slow आ रहा है नीचे तो we will see one more up for L&T. Reliance, yeah, look for buy because here the long-term structure of this has broken in lesser time. So the box you can see here, this is a half time, this is a half time. It has crossed and closed above that. So it's a good sign for Reliance. We may see some consolidation and see towards 2850 or 2920. So look for buy setup, not to sell in case of Reliance as of now. TCS, yeah, it is also buy. Yeah, here you can see it has broken the channel. You can see here consolidated, but again went inside the channel and top now because this is again a third wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see third wave somewhere head and shoulder was failing. Here the trend line is failing. So we may see one up before it can go any further up. And now just we can modify the channel from 2 to 4. So we'll see from here we may see one up that is towards 4050 or 4000 level. 4000 is, yeah, 4000 and 4100. This can be seen in case of Tata Consultancy. Overall structure is making something from here 1, 2, 3, but it is slower, may make a triangle or flat. So we will see that later. But as of now, for the next week, we can look for the buy towards 4040 or 4050, from 4000 to 4040 or 4050. Okay, this is for the next week. Please do take your financial expert advice before making any financial decisions or trading decisions. This video is made only for the educational purpose. If you find this video is useful, share among your friends and family members that can help them. Thanks you for your time, and please do subscribe, and thanks for the subscription. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and take care. Bye-bye.